Anyway, July, I went to Canada. I was like, all right, 1 month with family, I'm good. Let's get on with life again. There's only so much of that you can take at the same time, you know? You crave them, you love them, but then, all right, gotta let you be free again. So July, I was in British Columbia, and it truly is a beautiful place. I have wanted to come to British Columbia for so many years now, but I felt like things kept getting in the way of that.
That was made by nature. And then over here, it's like a natural splatter paint art.
July, I was able to be close to some other content creator friends who I had hung out with before in Portland. One of them being Exploring Eve and Fit Chick Ray. They were here in the British Columbia region with me, and we did all kinds of really fun things together. We went hiking, we went swimming, we did some group live streams together that got really spicy. Me and Fit Chick Ray had a first moment together, so that was really exciting. Also, what was exciting in July was Mission Ice Cream came to visit me, and we got into a lot of mischief together. She is really big into exhibitionism, and that's also something that I enjoy and have dabbled in myself, but I was able to really explore that side of myself and that side of content production when she was in town. Me and her and Fit Chick Ray and Exploring Eve did a public live stream here in Vancouver.
Oh yeah, there it's still empty.
Oh, is it?
Awesome. All the bad. Oh, you're right. I do have a dance break. Okay. Oh, I want to dance. Great. At creation, life is your creation. You can brush my hair and dress me every.
Where we walked around doing all kinds of legal here. Okay, they're legal in Vancouver. For the most part, we did mostly legal things here in Vancouver. All on a live stream. So that was an exciting, epic night. And you can watch that entire thing on my Fansly. Yeah, that was an epic night. We streamed for like 4 hours. We were able to get into a nightclub topless. Shout out the Red Room. We were able to record at an open patio bar. Shout out Johnny, our server that night, who was just so cool. He was protecting us from creeps. He was keeping the drinks coming. He was also like jumping in on the stream. Yeah, he was awesome. That was an amazing night. Me and Mission Ice Cream and Eve also went downtown to the art gallery here in Vancouver and did some nude body painting where we, just like painted each other's body with little creative doodles right outside of the art museum. If you've ever been to Vancouver, then you know the art museum. And we did it right outside, turning ourselves into little Pablo Picassos, which again is totally legal here in this city. So, you know, it's allowed. We are just bold enough to do the thing. And then afterwards, we walked around the city, showing off our art pieces. Then we went to the beach and washed off in the outdoor shower. And we were just topless like the entire day in Vancouver. It was amazing. And yes, you can find all of that on my Fansly. So then in August, I went to the Banff area with my dear friend Steph in Space, and we saw so many waterfalls. We skinny dipped in so many alpine lakes together. We went to tons of national parks. We did naked acro yoga together. We cooked together. We hung out in the jacuzzi together every day. It was just a beautiful time together. I feel like we were able to really deepen our sisterhood, which again is just so soul nourishing and amazing. And I was able to meet a creator goddess like herself through Onlyfans. I just am so grateful for this platform, not because of the financial freedom that it has given me, but also the incredible people that it has connected me to. So I was with Steph in September, very early September, and at the end of that I moved to Vancouver. I moved to the city in this high-rise apartment building. I became a city girl for the first time in my life. I have been here for about 4 months, and here in this city is where I really found myself, because I had just come off of burnout, then sister family time, then soul nourishing friend experiences with other creators, and now I'm here in the big city and the world is my canvas. I can do whatever I want here, and to be honest, I spent a lot of my time here in the city by myself. I was completely alone for so much of it, but I really made the most out of that alone time, let me tell you. And I'm gonna keep talking about whatever issues I find to be important and share them with the world relentlessly, unapologetically. As far as like inner self-work, I started doing hot yoga all the time, pretty much. Going to this fabulous yoga studio here in Vancouver called Van City Yoga. I can tell you about it now. If you ever get the chance to come to Vancouver, your first class is free. Check it out. And I had the absolute pleasure of training with a true blue yogini. Her name was Nora. She's from Singapore. She has been a teacher for 14 years, and she has a very profound practice of her own. She teaches chanting, breath work, meditation, and she's just brilliant. It was just transformative for me to be in her presence and to learn from someone so well practiced. And I feel like a lot of her wisdom just rubbed off on me. I made sure to go as much as I possibly could, and I did a variety of practices while I was there. I did hatha, vinyasa, power yoga, Bikram. I did aerial classes in the silks where you're suspended in the air and you hang upside down. And I also did yin yoga, a lot of yin yoga. I was fortunate enough that this studio offers a... Oh, I just remembered my yin yoga class is in a couple hours. Okay, I got time. But anyway, so yeah, our studio offers a restorative yin class with sound bath healing. So every Tuesday night I would go and listen to this girl with the sound bowls and the gongs and a rain stick and a didgeridoo and, you know, all these cool instruments while I'm holding a pose for 3 to 5 minutes. It's extremely meditative and restorative. And yeah, I feel like I've just spent the last 3 to 4 months in deep contemplation and a meditative space because I've just had so much peace and quiet here on my own and in my practice. Yeah, I was feeling so overwhelmed before all of these, you know, when I was really going through the burnout for those 3 months. But I have been fully grounded now. And all of that time allowed me the space to figure out what I want the next few chapters in my life to look like. So in October, that is when I decided that I'm going to Mexico after this because I'm tired of the cold and the rain and the dark. My visa here is up anyway. I have to leave the country. So I'm headed back to the tropics. I was extremely happy in Costa Rica, where I lived for over a year. So now I'm hoping to find a little bit more of that vibe in Mexico, where I will spend the next 4 months. But anyway, in October, I went to some cute fall stuff with Exploring Eve. We did a pumpkin patch. We went to a river and made mud baths out of ourselves. That was really fun. That was really fun, actually. I love having friends who are willing to get really dirty with me. I love playing rough, I love being dirty. It's fun to just like let it all out. So yeah, that was good times in October. And then November, I saw a Cirque du Soleil show here in Vancouver. Cirque du Soleil is a Montreal-based company, I believe. Yeah, that is a really big thing to do here in Canada. Kuza was the show that I got to see, and it was such an exceptional performance. made me really excited to go back to my aerial yoga class, so that way I could hang upside down in the silks and feel like an acrobat just like them. But other than that, November was a pretty chill month. I was just starting to get ready to move my entire life to a different country, so I was taking it pretty easy in November. As well as December, I just wanted to enjoy my final month here in Vancouver. I didn't want to overwork myself, so yeah, November and December were all about hibernation and reflection and preparation for what's to come. So that was it. That was the year in review. It was a pretty epic year for me. I went through a lot emotionally, but I feel like I grew as a person more than I have in a while. So that's good. We love progress. I'm so looking forward to the next chapter, and I'm especially looking forward to bringing you all along with me and all of the cool people that I'm gonna meet in 2024. Besides Mexico, I also happen to know that in 2024 I will be spending at least a month in Japan with some other content creators who you may know, but who I'm not going to name yet because there's more coming in and I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. But yeah, it's gonna be an epic year just like this one. But thank you so much for taking some time to review the past, reminisce a little bit with me. I hope that if you missed any of these moments that stood out to me that I've referred to in this video, that you will go back and check out the full versions of all of them, because some of these moments deserve a second view. They deserve to be savored a little bit. I would love to hear from you. What were some of your favorite moments of your year? Your personal favorite personal moments? And if you have been following me for 2023, I wonder what were some of your favorite moments of the year? Were there any moments that you enjoyed that I forgot to mention? Comment below and I will see you in the next video. 2024 is going to be amazing for all of us. Mwah. Bye.